when life gives you lemons. We're going to talk about that on this episode of 5 Minutes with Dad.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad? All right, let's start the show.
What am I, a hairball stuck in a cat's throat?
Yeah.
Well, we have a little
Well, not in real
bit.
life, because you're still.
Yes. But we have a little bit of a different show today. It's going to be familiar sounding, but we're in a different place, and it's been a while since you've heard from us, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have all our, things that, the thing that our dad got from the kit thing.
Yeah, we don't have we're not in our studio because the studio's in my office, and my office is closed for now, right? Yes.
Yeah, and it's back home, too.
Yep, and we are in a little bit of a place. So, Pavlos, why don't you tell everybody where we are recording from?
We're recording from our grandmother's house.
In my dad's room.
Yes, so we have a little bit of a different setup, and we are in Florida. So what we did a couple months ago.
Warm Florida.
Yes. A couple months ago, before all of the states were told to stick around in your house, we decided to drive down to Florida so we could be with Nanny and Papa, right?
Yeah, and it's already been more than a month.
Yes. So it's been a little bit of a while since you've heard from us, and we have a little bit of a different setup. I'm working from here because I'm a ghostwriter, so I can work from anywhere, which is good, right?
Only if he has his computer.
That's right. All I need is my computer.
He needs to type, and he needs to look at the typing thing.
Yeah, I just need to type and be able to talk with people, and that's what I do. So,
for the calls and stuff.
That's right. I got my video, I got my webcam down here, and I got my computer, and I am good to go. So
he did buy a new thing, new keyboard because the other one's sticky.
yeah, my laptop's a really good laptop, but the keys stick. So when I type the E, especially E, and you know what? E is in a lot of words.
And
yeah, it's in a lot, and it's in a lot of words. Eggs.
Lemonade.
Excellent. Yep. It's in a lot of different words. So it gets sticky. So what I have, and lemonade. Yeah. Like what we're talking about today. So Angela, we're going to talk in a little bit about how to make lemonade and what that really means. Like why Angela said, what do you do when life gives you lemons? You make lemonade. And what does that mean right now? We'll talk about that in just a second. But first, Pavlos is going to introduce the
Jokes of the week.
All right, Pavlos. Pavlos, why don't you start with the joke of the week, your joke of the week, and then Angela will tell hers. Ready? And we don't have our fancy equipment, so we can't do the.
I'll do.
We have to do a. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, Pavlos, what is the first joke of the week?
What does a cloud wear under its clothes?
What does a cloud wear under its clothes? What do you think, Pavlos?
Underwear.
Thunderwear. Wah,
Because
wah,
it's
wah.
like a cloud, and sometimes it does thunder.
Yeah, cloud sometimes does thunder. Ooh, that was the mailman just came. All right, and Angela's gonna do the joke of the week. Number 2.
This is for Katie the kangaroo in a game. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Kanga.
Kangaroo.
No, silly kangaroo.
Wah, wah,
Because it's
wah,
Katie
wah.
the kangaroo.
Yes.
That's why he picked.
Yeah, so Angela picked it because of Katie the kangaroo, and that leads us right into the resource of the week. Angela, tell everybody who Katie the kangaroo is. She's a character in what?
It's something for secrets for kids. It's like one of the cards there's all different types of sequence, but this one's for kids because it's like pictures.
Yes, so we have been playing board games quite a bit since we've been down here, haven't we, Pavlos?
Yeah.
And I got good news from my grandmother. My computer works because water spilled on it. It works.
Yes. So we left Angela's computer back in Massachusetts, but Yaya's gone up there. And guess what? We forgot to say hi to someone very special to the show, Auntie Heather. You guys want to say hi to Auntie Heather?
Hi.
Hi.
All right. We can't wait to see you, Auntie Heather. Hi, Auntie Heather. All right. So here we go. We're going to talk about, so the resource of the week is a board game called Sequence for Kids. And a lot of people know that Sequence is a cool game where you pick cards and you try to match 4 in a row on a board game. So it's sort of like Connect 4, but there's a lot of strategy in it. It's on a board game. You don't drop things there.
Just for this, like, sequence, all the other different sequences are, like, you play differently because they're, like, different types of sequences.
Yes.
This one's easier for the kids.
Yes, this one's easier for the kids. And it's all just animals. And you pick animals and you try to match 4 animals in a row. It's so much fun.
Dragon is, you can remove a card, and the unicorn is wild, so you can put it anywhere.
Yes, you got wild cards. You can remove other people's cards if you need that spot. So if you want to pick that up to have some fun at home, you can go to 5minuteswithdad.com/sequence. And that's our affiliate link to send you over to Amazon.
For kids.
And they get the 4 kids version. Yes, but it's just 5minuteswithdad.com/sequence.
Anyway.
Yes.
Because there's all, like, different kinds, like I kept saying.
Yes. Yes, you have. All right. So, Angela, who wants to introduce the topic for today? Why don't I introduce the topic for today?
Okay.
All right. So today we're going to be talking about what happens when life gives you lemons. And what does that mean? When life gives you lemons, that means there's something that you did not want to have happen, but it happened. And they call that lemons. And how tasty are lemons if you were to just leave them alone and leave it as be? Would it be super tasty, Pavlos?
No.
What about you, Ange?
No, because it's, like, sour.
Yeah. So there's a saying that says, when life gives you lemons, what sort of, let's finish that saying in a second. So what are some of the, what's the lemon that life gave us this in the past couple months where we have to do what? Stay where?
Stay, like, where we are, like, stay, in our houses or in the house and stuff.
Yeah. So right now, everybody's
Like,
working
you
from
can't,
home.
like, go to like birthday parties like you used to. They have like to do the cars and pass by and stuff.
Yeah, and that's
our cousin already did one for him's birthday.
and that's a great example of a lemon. One of the lemons is that we can't do birthday parties like we used to right now.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And our awesome cousin May, right?
He's cute.
Yes, he's awesome and he's cute, and he just celebrated his birthday, and his friends and relatives who are near his house in Massachusetts drove by and did a parade for his birthday, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we couldn't because we were still here.
Yes, but you guys did a FaceTime happy birthday or something, or a video, right?
Yeah.
And so that's one way of making lemonade. So when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So,
Lemonade.
yes. So, Angela, can you tell me the ingredients for lemons? So, lemonade is really tasty, right? Everyone agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Lemons, are they really
tasty?
tasty?
Sour.
Yes. So, how do you make lemons sweet and tasty?
You use some lemons, you get some sugar. I don't even know. And then you get water. I just, like, guessed it, and then my dad said that was correct.
That's right. All you need to do if you have lemons is add water and sugar, and you get tasty, sweet lemonade.
And if you want to make a lot, get 100 gallons of sugar, 100 lemons, and 100 gallons of water.
Yeah, that would make a lot of lemonade. It sure
For
would.
1,000 people.
Yes. So how do you make lemonade so if the lemon is you can't have a birthday party, what do you do? What do you add to make lemonade out of that?
100 gallons of sugar, 100 gallons of water, and 100 lemons.
No, but that's if lemons are the lemon.
Yeah.
What if not being able to have a birthday party like you normally do is the lemons? What do?
You, stay.
You have a different type of what?
Yeah, you have a different type of birthday party, but it's.
So you can add
video
calls?
Mm-hmm.
And
you can add you can add a basketball hoop for the people to shoot the presents in. If they brought any for the car things, just get a basketball hoop. Woohoo!
Yeah, so if
and then it goes right into a box.
Yes, so sometimes we get lemons, and sometimes those lemons are lemons, and we add sugar and water. Sometimes those lemons are not being able to have a birthday party, and what do? You add cars, and you add a little fun games, and you add videos.
A basketball hoop to shoot the presents in.
Yes, so our cousins and a lot of people are making lemonades by doing those types of birthday parties. So what we're going to talk about one or three of the ways that we are making lemonade when we have to stay home and we have to work from home and we have to do school from home. And one of the ways that we're doing it, and I'm going to introduce, each of us is going to introduce one of the things we're doing. The first thing is we're now recording podcasts. If we're home, I have my portable microphone. We don't have our huge setup, and that's okay. We're going to record podcasts, and they're going to sound a little bit differently because we don't have our wah, 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 wah.
I forgot to do the wah for the things.
All right, do it now. Awesome. All right, so we're recording podcasts. We can do that even with all the lemons. We can record podcasts to make life a little sweeter. Oh, Angela, do you want to do number 2?
Yeah.
Okay, what's number 2?
Having fun with your playing with your family, but I wanted to say having fun with your awesome family.
Yes, and what are some of the ways we're doing that? We're playing games like what?
Sequence.
Yes, we're playing games with Sequence. We're going outside a little bit in the yard. We're having fun with our family. My goodness, we have more time to have fun together because you don't have school like you regularly do, right?
And Papa, do you want to do the number 3?
Having fun with each other.
Yeah, and what are some of the ways we're having fun with each other? So we were playing games with family. That's what the one Angela did. But what are some of the ways that we're having fun together that aren't games? We're doing what? We're going for what?
Walks, podcast.
Yeah, we're doing going for walks.
In our grandparents' pool.
Yes, so we're doing, and Angela's having fun. We're doing. Oh, what else? We're doing things like what's the game where you throw the bean bags?
Ooh, the beanbag game.
That I don't think that's what it's called, but yes. So we are just having fun with each other. We're sitting down.
Beanbag game.
Yes. And Pavlos and I, we're taking a course together. We'll talk about that course in another episode, but we're doing some studying online on fun stuff. We're playing games. We're just having fun with each other. So if we get more time with each other, look at that as an opportunity to say, you know what? Let's just we get to eat lunch together now. When I get work and you're in school, do we eat lunch together?
No.
But we
I
do
wanna
now.
say one thing.
Go ahead.
Well, only if on half days, but that's not the thing that I was gonna say. So in the beginning of the thing, Dad said a hairball stuck in a cat's throat, and we came up with 5, and now we have this little thing, and now that what am I call him? And it's really funny because we just came up with 5. I'm not gonna tell you the other 4 because it's gonna be a surprise for the next videos.
That's right. So we have a planning document where we plan what we're going to talk about in each episode, so we can make sure that we deliver really fun stuff and helpful stuff for families, right? And Angela and Pavlos like when I do the what am I thing. So we added a what am I column. So we have the topic, what we're going to talk about. That's the thing that you hear at the beginning of the episode. Yes. And we have one where it's the topic. And instead of having Pavlos and Angela say, this is Angela Pavlidis and I like jumping jacks, we're going to have Angela and Pavlos introduce the episode so you know what we're going to talk about. So that's why Ann said, what do you do when life gives you lemons? We're going to talk about that. And then we have 2 jokes of the week, one for Pavlos, and that's not a knock-knock joke, and one for Angela, and that is a knock-knock joke.
Yeah, like the kangaroo, the one that's so funny because I got the card that was the kangaroo.
Yes. And then we have the resource of the week and the stories that we're going to talk about.
One thing about sequence. All the sequence for kids, all the cards have a name that begins with the same letter as the first letter in the animal type.
Yeah, so it's like
the kangaroo, K and K.
Yes, and it's like I think it's Alice the alligator or something.
Yeah. Alice the alligator.
All right, guys, this was awesome. So when life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Jerry the giraffe, Percy the penguin. I know Jerry.
So everyone who's at home or out of school, have extra time with your family, I want you to reach out. I want your parents to reach out to us on social media and on email, nick@5minuteswithdad.com, and tell us, how are you making lemonade this time? What are your fun things that you're doing?
And maybe we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, we can give you a shout out if you reach out, and we'll say, hey, Sally in Saskatchewan, congratulations on making lemonade this way.
Me and me. Congratulations on making lemonade that way.
Yes. All right, guys. So that's it.
So-and-so.
Do have some fun. When life gives you lemons, don't forget to check out Sequence for Kids, 5minuteswithdad.com/sequence. Ange wants to say one more thing.
So-and-so and so-and-so.
Yes. Go ahead. Pavlos wants to say something.
Bye-bye-bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with
Dad!
Bye-bye-bye-bye.
Thank Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.